Hi, everyone. Um, so, some of the thoughts I had about the book kind of revolve around the idea of emotional intelligence. I think that there's a kind of a standard idea of emotional intelligence to be just pertaining to how we interact with others and understand how people are motivated and understand driving force behind who people are. But I think this took a different spin on that with the idea of being pretty self-aware and understanding, you know, yourself as a leader, and it kind of just really shed some light on how important that can really be because understanding who we are and the limitations that um, we work within can also impact how others work as well. I thought that was huge, and how that there were certain ideas about being in the box and how being in the box can, in fact, put those who we lead in that position as well. I think that um, another really important idea that highlights is kind of how leaders can become a little self-absorbed, not necessarily like arrogant or prideful, but um, just having a limited perspective of that every decision they make isn't always perfect. Um, all in all, I thought it was pretty revealing, especially not only in the way that I've seen other people who've led me and how they've been in the box, but as I've progressed within my own role, my own interactions, and how I can put myself in the box even when it's not me necessarily leading the team, um, and sometimes how I can see myself matching the leadership above me. A lot of times too, it can be just independently happening where I can be in a project and um, something doesn't go the way that I perceive it should go, and then that kind of ultimately limits where I go from there because now I've expected it to go a certain way, now it hasn't, and now I haven't been able to get over that maybe, and it impacts the overall result of my performance. So I think big takeaways for me for this book, and kind of where I see this book being where the book revolves, is around leaders being just more self-aware, uh, not even necessarily of how they're interacting with others, but of their own like preconceived notions of their abilities and things like that. So all in all, I thought the book was extremely revealing. I've already suggested it to people that I work with, other leaders that I know, and I again think everyone should take time to try to understand this concept.